When Clara Fontaine inherited her grandmother's collection of antique dolls, she believed she had received a family treasure. Her grandmother, Edith, had been an avid doll collector, amassing an impressive array of porcelain figures, each with delicate features and elegantly crafted clothing. Clara, an art history student, was intrigued by the craftsmanship and began to research their origins. The collection was stored in an old wooden chest in the attic, each doll carefully wrapped in cloth. As Clara unwrapped each doll, she couldn't help but feel a shiver run down her spine, particularly with a set of dolls that seemed to stare back at her with lifelike eyes. Amongst the collection, she found a diary belonging to Edith. The entries were dated back to the early 1900s and detailed where each doll was acquired, often at estate sales or from other collectors. However, as Clara read deeper, she discovered unsettling notes about a pattern of misfortune and death associated with each doll's previous owner. One particular doll, with piercing blue eyes and a faded blue dress, caught her attention. It was purchased from a family whose young daughter had drowned shortly after the purchase. Another doll from the collection was linked to a fatal accident where the prior owner's house mysteriously burned down. Puzzled and unnerved, Clara continued her research in local archives and libraries, finding corroborating news articles about the deaths mentioned in Edith's diary. The deeper she dug, the clearer it became that these incidents were not mere coincidences. The dolls were not just antiques. They were cursed items that brought death to their owners. Haunted by these revelations, Clara started experiencing strange occurrences. She would hear whispers at night, and the dolls appeared to move on their own. One evening, she awoke to find the doll with blue eyes sitting at the foot of her bed, its gaze seemingly fixed on her. Realizing the danger she was in, Clara decided to rid herself of the collection. She contacted a local historian, Dr. Montgomery, who was known for his interest in the supernatural. Upon examining the dolls, Dr. Montgomery confirmed Clara's worst fears. The dolls were indeed cursed. According to legend, they were crafted by a vengeful witch who imbued each doll with malevolent spirits. The only way to break the curse was to destroy the dolls. As Clara and Dr. Montgomery prepared to burn the dolls, they felt a malevolent presence growing stronger. Shadows danced menacingly, and an oppressive atmosphere filled the room. Just as they were about to set the dolls ablaze, the blue-eyed doll began to scream, a piercing sound that echoed through the night. With a final act of courage, Clara threw the doll into the fire, breaking the curse once and for all. The other dolls followed, and the oppressive feeling lifted. Although the curse was broken, Clara could never forget the horror she faced. She vowed to ensure that no other family would suffer the same fate, dedicating her future to studying cursed and haunted artifacts, hoping to bring peace to those who unwittingly encountered such evil.